to get this show on the road. Let's get started. Hello, everybody. Hello. How is everyone doing today? I hope you all have had a wonderful 24 hours since we last talked. Apologies. A bit of a headache right now. I've taken what I can to mitigate it. We'll see if it kicks in. For the time being. How's everybody doing? We're making tonight's Ghost Trick, obviously. If you've seen the notifications, it'll say Ghost Trick on it. If you've seen the category we're playing in tonight, it'd be pretty obvious. But in case you haven't noticed, we're playing Ghost Trick. Fucking Ghost Trick. Ghost Trick is so good. We're making pretty good progress with Ghost Trick. We've been going through 3 chapters per stream, which is pretty solid. So we just finished up chapter 9. We cleared with we dealt with the giant chicken. We dealt with the prison. We got Jowd away from exploding and broke him out. Didn't matter for very long, but we broke him out. Yeah, we're making pretty good progress. I think we're not quite halfway through the game, I think, but we're getting pretty close to halfway through. Chapter-wise, I think we're past the halfway point, but I'm not going to count that. Because I'm almost positive the later segments of the game are going to take longer periods of time with more intricate puzzles and such. So yeah. I have been looking at... I'm already looking at what to start up after this, because I know that this game, so currently streaming Ghost Trick and the modded Dark Souls 3, the Convergence mod. I know both of these aren't going to take terribly long. Hello, Harmon. Both of these aren't going to take terribly long to finish from here. And I'm trying to look at what else can we play after one of these games. It's just like, And I've been just thinking about it. What I have been thinking about is, well, the last poll we ran had Metal Gear Rising Revengeance in it. It's like, that's a strong contender. But I'm also trying to think about games that aren't 8 years old. 5 years old, you know. Ghost Trick, while a brand new port, is a DS game from like 2006. Not anything new. Legend of Dragoon. Actually the problem I'm talking about right now. A game that is not that old. It's more than 8 years old. That is the problem I'm talking about. I'm looking for games that are newer than that. So I'm thinking about Pikmin. They got that new Pikmin 4. It looks like fun. I've hardly touched a Pikmin before. I think I played a little bit of Pikmin 1. Pik 4 sounds good. Thank you. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk comes out on the 18th. So that's 2 weeks from Friday. I think we can get both one or both of these games done between now and then. If not Bomb Rush, then maybe Hi-Fi Rush. I'm thinking Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, though. Armored Core. Oh, shit. When does Armored Core 6 come out? Wait, I don't care. It's PS5 exclusive for a while. I don't have to care. Wait, or is it? No, Final Fantasy 16 was PS5 exclusive, and I didn't have to care. When the hell does Armored Core come out? Armored Core 6. 25th. 1 week after Bomb Rush Cyberpunk. And it will be on PC. No, that one will be on PC. Shit. That is way sooner than I thought it was gonna be. Fuck. Hell. For reference, Armored Core 5 came out in fucking January 2012. It's been over a decade for Armored Core fans seeing a mainline title get released. Yeah, it's got dodge rolls now. I'm sure there's some fucking hardcore fans who are just fucking fuming that Armored Core 6 has a quote-unquote dodge roll mechanic. Because for a while there... Okay, so FromSoft has made all of the Armored Core series. I think... do I have his name right? Hidetaka Miyazaki? Hidetaka Miyazaki... Yes. So... Hidetaka Miyazaki is well known for being the designer of the Dark Souls stuff. He's the guy who everyone talks about when it comes to making Poison Swamps. We need a new Spyro game with an actual Crash game. Didn't we just have a Crash game? What? What do you mean an actual Crash game? Didn't we just have... Or was that just the re-release collection that I'm thinking about? That might be it. No. Wasn't there? I don't know anymore. A new Spyro game would be cool. But, the first thing that Miyazaki worked on was, like, Armored Core 3. There was, like, a... So, for a very brief period of time, Miyazaki was well known as the guy who fucked up Armored Core. He gave it... He definitely streamlined a lot of the process... Some of the processes and made it a much more action-oriented type of game. Made it a lot faster. Crash Team Battle or whatever it was, like a MOBA in the Crash world. I have no... I don't know what that is. I've never heard of that. Crash Team Battle? Are you sure that's a MOBA? Do you know what a MOBA is? Do you know the correct definition of words? Crash Team Battle. Crash Team Rumble is a 4v4. That is not a MOBA. Wait, hold on. No, MOBAs are 5v5. That's not too far off. Hold on. Is there gameplay in here? There's character selection. Yeah, no, that kind of looks like a MOBA. I don't know if I'd call it a MOBA. It's certainly like an online competitive game and not like a platformer. I'll definitely agree that it's not like a traditional Crash Bandicoot game. No, we had Crash 4 not too long ago. MOBAs don't have to be 5v5. Yeah. MOBA-ish, Defend a Core. Yeah. No, we just had Crash 4, who crashed Bandicoots. Hello, Kiro. But you want more? Greedy. You had one game. You can wait another 6 years. I've waited 12 years I've waited like 15 years for Ghost Trick. You can wait 6 more for Crash. Rayman just got his game. Be happy for him. He's finally back in a fucking game. It's with the Rabbids again, but he has a game. Okay. Enough talk. Crash Bandicoot was your childhood. It was a lot of people's childhoods. Crash Bandicoot on PS1 was hard as balls. On a proper Legend of Dragoon port? Yeah, that's fair. Needs to be your lifeblood. I don't know, go get money and commission people to make more Crash Bandicoot art? Like, if you have money, you can now invest in a marketing ploy. And by marketing ploy, I mean your own tiny propaganda machine where you just commission really good artists to make art of the characters you like and get more people interested in them. This is foolproof. Or just make it yourself. If you practice art long enough, you can draw the characters you want. And Crash Bandicoot's basically just a weird triangle with arms and legs. And a haircut. Maybe a big schnoz. They may make a remake or sequel since it made so much money. Fix most of the issues so you can finish it. Nah, there was something... Yeah, for Legend of Dragoon, yeah. I knew which one you were talking about. No, there was some weirdness that Kiro had with trying to... There was a crash thing going... There was an error thing going on when it comes to Kiro and playing Legend of Dragoon. Not necessarily a Crash thing, because a Crash thing could be a different kind of thing. Anyway, let's just open up the game. We're gonna open up the game. Over here. Ugh. Who's ready for Ghost Trick with the ghost and the trick? Ugh. Excuse me. I'm full of beans. That's a lie. I'm not full of beans. Being full of beans would be tastier than this. My game isn't showing up. Why aren't you showing up? This is full screen. Okay. Still get that emulator bug? Yeah, I figured you did. You know, people were saying it was unbeatable because Going Dragoon crashed, and I was like, hey, more edition farming. No! The game crashes. You can't beat the game. Unless you farm up super hard and you just don't use Dragoon mode forever. Why is the game not showing up? Why is it not showing up? Hey, capture the game. Oh, you're not full screen anymore, you weirdo. Where are you at? No, it is full screen. What? OBS, open up. What's the hardest boss? Just don't let you Dragoon anyway. Whatever. This was the bitch. Okay. How's our audio looking? I'm still... Yeah, okay, that should be good. What? Yeah, that's probably fine. The game's not too loud, right? This invisible menu music. Unrelated grievances. Okay. Why? You were working, like, last Friday. And I haven't changed that many settings since. Also, good news. We now have the current subs functioning in the bottom right. I found the thing to update that. We have 11. It's crazy. Thank you to all the gift subs. Now, where is that? I don't know why it's not capturing the game. So weird. Don't ask what your spelling was. Unreal to grievances. No, I got it. It's close enough. The letters are just slightly mixed. If it was wrong letters, or if it tried to make a different word altogether, that would be a problem. But no, I can still see unrelated in there. It's fine. What I do have a problem with is my game not showing up in OBS. Okay, specific window, ghost trick, show the ghost trick, it's right here, and display. Well, let's just change it to full screen and back to full screen. That doesn't do anything. Window, apply. Music is making me want to play Cyber Smooth. Why is it not showing up? I have it set to capture one specific thing. Why do you hate me? Yes, run ghosttrick.exe. It's right there. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with this thing? Where is it? I'm so confused. Hope you enjoy the music. We're going to be listening to it for a minute. Now we have the opposite issue. Instead of no audio, we have no visual. Jiggle the cord. I can't jiggle the cord! The cord's made of ghosts! Turn it off and on. That's the only other thing we haven't tried yet. Just close the game again. Son of a bitch. What's the problem? What's the problem? Show me the video game. Show me the video game. Where is it? Where is it? Come on. Do it. Show the game. Come on. We're getting delayed tonight. Well, I have no idea if we're gonna get 3 chapters in tonight. This shit sucks ass. I don't know what else to get it to work. I have no idea what else to do to get this stupid piece of shit to work. Nada. Alright, cool. I'm just gonna... turn you off. Why? It is changing settings in game. Haven't changed any settings in game. Turn off and on the stream thingy. That has never helped. That has never fixed anything. I haven't changed any settings in the game, so I don't know why it no longer works. I tried to change the screen mode to window. That hasn't changed anything. Just describe everything. Okay, I'm in the options menu. I've got the screen resolution set to 1920 by 1080, which matches the monitor. I haven't changed the brightness or the background. That should affect how the window works. Add a new source to the stupid scene. Game... No, let's not do game capture. Let's do a window capture for this. Window. Create new. Okay. Okay, now it's here. It's in full black. And over everything, so give me a moment. First we're gonna fit the screen. We're gonna grab this edge and pull it in. Right over my face. Yes. No one has to see anything anymore. Okay, I mean, that worked. We now have a window that thinks it's supposed to be Ghost Trick. Just move this appropriately around so it's layered properly. Okay, it's here. Click into the game. What the shit? Oh, wait, hold on. Properties. Multi-adapter compatibility capture method. Fitbit? No. Windows 10. Okay. You little weirdo. I got nothing. I got nothing. We're on. Hold on, put that back to full screen. Back out. Okay, we're ready to actually start playing the game for once. Alright, at the end of the last thing, we were, at the end of the last chapter, we saw Jowd go back to jail. We saw Jowd go back to jail as Inspector Cabanela put a gun up to him and was like, I don't want to do this, but I gotta do this, because otherwise I can't make it to the top of the division and find out everything. We know Inspector Cabanela needs a spotless record to keep climbing the interior ladder of levels of stuff on the police side. So he sends Jowd back to jail. He can't let him escape. So instead, Jowd called the Justice Minister's office, and Lynn was there. And now we're going to find out why Lynn is there. Now that my assignment to stop the execution had ended in such an unsatisfactory way, I decided to go see Lynn at the Justice Minister's office. Detective Jowd's story about this other murder weighs on me heavily. Should I tell Lynn about it? I just don't know. Right. One of the things was that in his early policing days, Jowd saved a little girl at a park by shooting at a man who held her hostage. The little girl was Lynn. She looks up to Jowd. Lynn looks up to Jowd for having saved her at the park. For Jowd, it's like terribly weighing on his soul that he shot at this man holding a child and just was just like, yeah, I'm gonna shoot him. Sounds like everyone does. A lot of people look up to Jowd. He's cool dude. But he carries a significant weight of guilt on his shoulders for child endangerment and manslaughter. Not even manslaughter. I can't tell you that yet. It's still pissing me off. Oh yeah, that's one of the other things he said. Jowd mentioned, trust what you see with your own eyes. One of the main things that we've seen here is that one of the main things that we have seen already in the game is that memory can be a fickle thing. You need to see for yourself to make to make sense of it all. At the very start of the game, we come across Lynn, who doesn't know what the fuck she's doing at the junkyard. We find out later, she's supposed to be we're supposed to be contacting her to get information about her case. But then the security footage at the junkyard shows that we told her something and then she shot us, but she has no recollection of pulling the gun and trying to fire. And the security footage looks fucking sketch as hell. So it's just like, it doesn't even look like she's trying to use the gun. So it's like, her memory has been shot by something. And seeing it for ourselves is the truth of the matter. It was not a gun. No, her memories was not shot with a gun, like we were shot with a gun. There is a difference there. Anyway, this time, Lynn isn't dead in the Justice Minister's office, but the atmosphere makes me think it might be too soon to count my blessings just yet. Trick time. Okay. Alright, first, let's go ahead and get this thought in. I'm glad Lynn isn't dead, but what in the world is she doing? All I remember is being surprised how she didn't choke on chicken. She was very good at putting that chicken away. She learned from the best, Detective Jowd. Then again, do I really want to know? She's like slapping him in the face. Flag. Flap. There's something on the floor. It's a jug. There's a jug on the floor in the corner. Whoops. Okay, well, we touched the Justice Minister. He's given us 9 dots of silence. This is the Prime Minister, right? Close. This is the Justice Minister. A minister of a high-ranking public office, but not a Prime Minister. Hey, can you hear me? He's dead, but he still seems to be unconscious. Hey, there you are! What kind of greeting is that? Shoving somebody's poor soul out of the way like that? Tisk, tisk, Lynn. It is the angry guy. Is the guy angry Walt bitch was talking to? Yes. The rose-haired rider lady and her small daughter with the giant twin tails are both involved with the Justice Minister here. They have a relationship. There's the lines are being drawn in red string, I gotta say though, no matter where you go, someone always seems to turn up dead. Sorry about that. Who is it this time? Is this the Justice Minister? Yeah, the man who signed the order to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. Made him Prime Minister in my mind because of what she was writing. Same. I forgot he was Justice Minister, quote unquote. He was already dead when I got here. Oh boy, I wonder what happened this time. Well, and? How did it go? Was Detective Jowd still alive? He'd already been executed by the time I got there. I did manage to save him. Oh, you did? I'm so glad! Wait a minute, you say but? adventure in the prison, the other murder. Couldn't tell her about that myself. Inspector Cabanella arrested Detective Jowd? I can't believe it! Believe it. Inspector Cabanella would never betray Detective Jowd. Just so you know, Detective Jowd himself said it was the right thing to do. Oh no. Anyway, better take care of the Justice Minister here. Right, and I have lots of questions for him too. Back we go then to 4 minutes before his death. It's rewind time. Alright. 4 minutes, 11:31. There he is. He's signing lots of documents tonight. At 11:30. Her name is Emma. The wife is named Emma. He's desperately waiting on a call from her. Shocking information. The phone set goes flying away. I'll do as you... Okay, someone is having him do something? Huh. He's distraught. This is terrible. He picks up the phone. He begins calling. There's no response. He hangs up the phone. He is distraught again. Emma does not respond to his calls. Oh no. Oh no, the stress is getting to him. Oh god, the funky dance. Oh god, his head. Oh. No. No, he's just in a mess over this. Oh no, the stress is getting to him. Oh shit. He's having a heart attack. Oh fuck. Medicine. The jar of medicine. Oh fuck. Jesus Christ, it went flying. Oh fuck. Oh god. He's dying super bad. There's the water pitcher. He's gonna punch that across the room as well. There it goes. Well. That's a heart attack. Isn't this the mayor from Majora's Mask? His wife is in charge and his kid is sick and he looks beat the fuck up. I have no idea. I do not remember that one. Guess I'll die. Such a man. Oh, you woke up. He's a contradiction. Contradiction? The more we search for the truth, the further into a dilemma we fall. The world of men is steeped in contradictions. If we choose this, we can't have that. If a man tries to have his medicine bottle and his water pitcher, too, he loses both. Now, I don't know, to me it looks like he could have had both of those things just now. He didn't know the truth about this world, that's why he died. Such a foolish man. Or maybe I should say a pathetic man, that's a more fitting word. I don't think this guy gets it yet. That foolish and pathetic man is him. Is that what they call a contradiction? By the way, what's your name? I'm not talking to you, blonde weirdo. Just call me a seeker of truth. Sidestepped that one, didn't he? Alright, rewind time. We have to start from the floor because that's where his body wound up. We have a few minutes. Okay, we're gonna want to get that phone call. We want to know what that phone call is. Perfect. No, it's not Emma. Excuse me. Oh, Beauty, the Blue Beauty. Forgive me for calling so late, Mr. Minister. Who is this? How did you get this number? We have your daughter. Who is this? Amelie's tutor? Would a tutor call at this hour? No. No. I'll say it one more time. We have your daughter. What? My daughter? Is she alright? Tell me she's alright. The check bounced. Yeah, we have your daughter. The music tutor holding the daughter hostage. Hear for yourself that we have your daughter. Papa, help. I'm gonna be killed. What do you want? What are your demands? I believe we already made our demand known the other day. Oh, so it was you. And have you complied? Has the execution been carried out? I didn't do it because of your demand. I did it because that's my job. Yes, of course. Yes. They should be contacting me any minute with confirmation. There is no need for this kidnapping. We're very thorough. You do well to remember that. Ah! And of course it goes without saying, we're watching you. If this information leaves that room, you'll never see your daughter again. I'll trust you understand that. Don't tell the police, is that it? Exactly. All you have to do is your job. Alright, I'll do as you say. I'll make sure the execution is carried out tonight. You have my word. We have an excellent opportunity to gather some information here. This definitely won't work. We can't save his ass if we go there, but we're gonna go there. We're gonna reset. We want the full story. Where are they? What are they doing? Why? There's no daughter here. What the hell? What fucking house? Oh god, what the hell was that? Oh no, is this the room I think? What? No shot. Apparently the police in this country aren't so easily fooled. I had no idea word of tonight's deal had leaked. Yeah, there's the recording. They have a fucking recording of his daughter. I hate you, Mama. Yeah, there it is. Let him die. He doesn't have a great life. He's vital to the story. If he dies, the whole thing falls apart. Luckily, I managed to arrange it just so the Justice Minister could hear her voice. But what's taking the goods so long to arrive? I'm starting to get concerned. She's just holding the phone. Trick time. Time is passing. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you bitch. She's holding the phone. I can't go anywhere here. Oh, come on. I can't even explore the room. The problem is I recognize this room. The bowl, the ceiling fan, the glass things on the right-hand side, the strange box on the table. This is the exact same setup as the locked room murder mystery we had in like chapter 5 or 4. Pigeon Man? Yes, the Pigeon Man basement has this exact setup. I can tell from it, because there's the poppers on the table, too. But we can't look at any of the rest of the room. And everything else is dark. So we're just gonna go ahead, we're gonna hit G. Uh-oh. This woman doesn't show any signs of moving from that spot. And I can't use the telephone line either. Looks like I fell into a trap. All women are like traps. Really, Justice Minister, do tell us about how women are like traps. Some are sweet traps, others are bitter. Don't you understand that? Okay, better rethink things here. We're gonna restart from the beginning. We haven't missed terribly much. But for some reason, she is in a room set up just like the Pigeon Man basement. And we have no idea why. Okay, so I can't reach the stack of papers, but I can reach the phone. So we're gonna have to go through this phone call again. Or is it the Pigeon Man basement? It's not the basement. We can tell it's not the basement because the basement is smaller and doesn't have all the junk in there. Like you can see in the background here on the right-hand side, there's some cupboards where one of the doors is falling off. There's some garbage there in the back. Or near the candle, you can see that there appears to be like a shelf with some plates. And the chair there. The wood paneling, none of that fits the basement. Nor the stars hung up over there, either. How much can I skip? I'm just gonna keep smashing spacebar. We're fine. She plays the recording. For some reason, she's holding the phone. Like, okay, so this was made in 2005. So, like, mobile phones have existed for a while now. even in their small handheld form. Like, Nokias exist now. So, like, the decision to make every phone a rotary phone in this game is very intentional. The Pigeon Man is the little zombie bad guy there, the same size. I think that's your worst theory thus far. Fairly certain Pigeon Man's actually shorter than the blue guy. Stay here. He hangs up the phone. He's upset. This is terrible. Remember that in case it's true you will owe me? Yeah, whatever. Kidnapping, eh? Once again, I'm not sure what that word means. But it's apparently the cause of the minister's attack. Such a useless man. Huh? A useless man caught up in a useless case. Why doesn't he understand that? Anyway. We only have 4 minutes here. Better do something about that medicine. Okay, so the medicine bottle... Okay, so, hold on. He's talking. I have to call my wife. I have to see if it's true. Maybe they called the wrong person. Mr. doesn't seem to accept the truth easily. He's morally bankrupt. Okay, now you're just taking it too far. His wife won't answer. A wife who doesn't answer the phone. I think I know who that is. Morally bankrupt man deserves a morally bankrupt wife. Why doesn't that man understand that? I'm sorry I ever brought this guy along. Alright, so the medicine bottle ends up over here. There's a melon up there, and a knight here, and a globe over there, and another knight there. Okay, I've got a flag, water, I can examine the water, I can examine the medicine. Documents, no, don't have anything. Examine the medicine bottle. So this medicine stops the minister's attacks, huh? If I could, I'd spill them onto his desk right now, but unfortunately, I can't even open the cap. What a shabby excuse for a man. Huh? He wears his important-looking uniform and sits working at his stately desk. But what does he have inside? Nothing. A miserable, shabby excuse for a man. Like fucking Dracula over here. I think you've already said quite enough. Anyway. Water pitcher. Examine. Well, you could at least drink some of this water. Too bad he knocks this pitcher to the floor at the end of his minutes. Such a stupid man! Shut up, man thing! This is Alexander's spirit. No, there's no sand involved. Once water is spilled, there is no getting it back. And knowing this full well, why do people still spill water pitchers? I don't know, those who do not learn from history are doomed to repeat it? Alright, we have a flag. Let's flap it. Do we do anything from here? No. Wait. The bottle goes flying. Let's see if we can do anything from when the bottle flies over, and we can knock it back this way? There's some stuff over there that probably can move. We can't tell from here, though. The water pitcher basically doesn't go anywhere. Okay. Uh-oh, here it comes. His worry and anxiety have reached their peak. Kick with the armor? We'll see, we'll see. Such a disgraceful man. Huh? If one lives his life in fits, he's bound to be plagued by fits. It's so simple, why doesn't he understand? But there wasn't a chance to rescue him before now. It's not over yet, though. I can't give up. Alright, slap that bottle across the room for me. Medicine. Slap it. Time until death, too. Raise sword, arm, swing. Hold on. That gets us up to here. Rock the basket. Onto the melon. Yes. Reach. Swing. Fuck. I just have to get this medicine to the minister. There's only a few seconds left. This isn't enough time. Such a short-sighted man. Huh? Happiness escapes us just as we're about to pull it in. We have to grab it while we can. Not only happiness, but dreams, love, and hope, too. Clearly someone here is overly naive. Isn't enough time to do anything in this state. I think I better rethink things from the beginning. If you could just get some of that water, you might feel a bit better. He just isn't constructive? Well, let's start from the beginning. We don't need to see him die again. Okay, so in the original timeline, we watch as the water, like, sits there on the edge of the desk for a while. We have to go to the phone. We don't have to stay in the phone. We're gonna let time pass. No, we start here. Okay, we've already gotten through the phone call and we stayed here. We stick with that. So the flag can flap. We're gonna have to watch the medicine get flung away. If the water is an actual hint. Flap. That's it. Fate changed. In the face! Well, he's not dead. There, that should help. At least now he's had some water. He's still breathing, apparently. But he looks far from recovered, unfortunately. Such a wishy-washy man. Huh? He can't make up his mind whether to live or to die. That's how he lives his life. Okay. At least now I bought some time to get some medicine to him. Fate changed. Okay. But now how do we get over to that part of the room? Examine. Water pitcher's completely empty. He's an empty vessel of a man. Excuse me? An empty, withered man. Where is his oasis? This guy's really starting to get on my nerves. Okay, but how do I get anywhere? Telephone. Telephone won't be useful here. Telephones aren't useful in the land of the dead. Documents? Medicine's down there. Minister's fate has changed, but the situation still seems the same. I can't move anywhere now. Did I miss something? I think I saw a path, just for a second, while the minister was drinking the water. Did he fling something? Really? From the beginning? After fate change. He holds the water. Could you reach the fan? Oh my god. I have to reach the stupid fan. Skip, skip. Alright. Gotta watch this all over again. I'm gonna grab my own water right now. Drinking and ghosting is thirsty work. I'm sure some intense music going on over there. That's too bad. I'm a little busy over here. Oh, what's that? Trying to get some water? Here, have a hydrate. Into the water pitcher. And all the way up. There it is. Ceiling fan. Yeah, that's right. Hydration, bitch. There. That should help. And I'm redeeming that hydrate now. Let me just, Such a wishy-washy man. Alright. Alright, so we're in the fan. What does this do? Spin harder. Ah! Paper goes flying. No, not quite. There we go. I'm in the paper. Now I'm in the medicine. Spotlight! The medicine! Okay, time for the next step. About this medicine bottle. The minister's going to be making full recovery. I have to deliver this thing to him. But how is a ghost with no hands or feet supposed to do that? I guess let's just use my head instead. Okay, so we already, on our first attempt through, we already found out we can't use the melon on the sword. The sword is too short. We've already gone down that very basic avenue. So instead, let's turn the basket. Try knocking this thing over. Okay, yeah. Frame hanger. Where can I get from here? Jack shit. Curtain, close the curtain. Time is ticking. Raise the arm. Up to here, into the globe. Frame hanger. Undo. We have a ramp. Did we want a ramp? Wait, there's a textbook. Why would you bring up a textbook? We can't read. It's gone now. Turn the globe. Spin the globe? Is that useful? Box, who said book? There's a text box. Okay. This urn is pretty light. Once an urn is dropped, there's no getting it back. Too late! Didn't realize that would roll that way. Roll. This is the incorrect order of equations. We're stuck down here. No, we're not. But there's jack shit else we can do. Wait, can I roll the melon? Hold on. I cannot roll the melon. No, I think we're stuck here. Yeah, no, you definitely said text box, and I just read book for some reason. No, I think we screwed ourselves on this one. There's a very specific order of operations we need to take care of. We're gonna have to reset from after fate change. As soon as you got over to the armor, there was a text box. Yeah, I can go read that. I don't think it has anything super special in it. But we can go find out. Okay, yes, we're here with the medicine. No information here. Okay. So this time, we're going to undo the hanger. We're not going to drop the melon on this side. Still nothing. Okay, I don't think it was tied to the armor. I think it was tied to knocking down that urn last time. Which I'm skipping, because what I want to try and do this time is turn the stand, spin the globe, put the urn down, drop the frame hanger. Pretty light frame for its size. There's sure a lot of things that can fall down in this room. He's a fallen man! Huh? He deserves to have everything come tumbling down on his head. I don't know about fallen man, but you talk about him like he's your fall guy. I guess the key here is what order the objects are dropped in. I can roll this. Wait, I can still... Wait. Hold on. Because I can still drop the melon on the opposite side. So I can turn the hanging basket. Rock the hanging basket. Which puts that in the way. That is the wrong thing. If I roll this off, it just hits the thing. Great. Try it again. What it looks like we have to do is use the globe to hit the medicine? And I just screwed that up because I wasn't paying attention. Can I spin harder again? Thank you. 2 more sheets of paper. There's now 4 sheets of paper in this timeline, not just 2. Okay. In theory, I can drop both urns down, but I don't think that's useful for anything. First thing we have to do is raise this arm so we can get up there and release the latch. Very specific order of operations, and I'm not entirely certain how they're going to treat the physics. So the thing is, so we're going to test this time. If we take this up, and we turn the globe, we go into the globe itself, we spin the globe, it falls out and knocks down that. So you have to put his arm down. I think so? Okay, not that one. Alright, so now we're going to try and see if I can roll the globe right off of this. That's what I was afraid of. Wait. This might still work. Hold on. I might be able to launch it. Let's see how I have to raise this arm. Reach the... yeah, I do have to lower and raise the arm to reach the curtain. Turn the hanging basket. I don't think this is actually a winning solution, but here we go. Rock the fruit ball. Yeah! Oh! That globe is way taller. Here we go. On the table. Just clear across the room. Does he drink it like the water? Yeah, just across the face. Just pouring it down his throat. I think that might be a little much medicine, my guy. Okay, we got it. And he ODs. No! He maybe even took too much medicine. Such a greedy man. Me and Tylenol. He's supposed to take 2 capsules with water. Why doesn't he know that? Cut the guy some slack there. See? Look. He's not dead. It's a lovely singing voice. Reminds me of a certain chef. Whew, that was a lot of work. Well, hopefully it has taught him a lesson. Huh? He greatly underestimated his dependence on his medicine. I hope he learned something from his experience. First, know yourself. That is the key to everything. I think you need to listen to your own advice. I think you need to listen to some of that advice, Blondie. Know yourself. We don't even know who you are, dipshit. Next, take 50 pills. No, that is not the key to knowing you don't know yourself and then take 50 pills. I don't think that's it. Barely know my own self. See, what I've learned, I've got some very strong advice I learned from Dolly Parton. It's figure out who you are and do it on purpose. Let's go back to the present. Just down a bottle of Tylenol. Fortunately, that one was relatively short. It just took some finagling to figure it out. And so the Justice Minister is now back to life, but the furrows on his brow are even deeper now. And Lynn's here in a power pose, just ready to fuck shit up like, huh, you're gonna regret the day I stepped in here. And apparently our lady detective is in the present cause of those furrows. Look, detective. He was sentenced after a fair trial, and the man himself wants to be executed. But there was no evidence! All they had was his own confession. Told you to let him die. Lynn gets impaled on the sword you just left swung. It has a globe on it! How is she gonna get impaled on a sword with a globe? Philistines. Okay, so he confessed to it. There was no evidence of what happened. How does she keep fucking dying? Let's see, she got shot, and then she got shot, and then a chicken fell on her because of structural integrity to the building. 3? Are we up to 3 or 4? I don't remember. No, she got shot, and then she got shot, and then she got shot, and then a chicken. Mostly guns. Mostly guns. Anyway, but it was no ordinary confession. It was the confession of an esteemed detective. Stay back. I told you I don't want anybody coming near me. The chicken death was my favorite. It's good. It's really good. Mr. Minister, please listen to me. I might be able to gather new evidence in that case tonight. Huh? What? So please, just give me a little more time. 9 dots. I just got a call from the prison. Your death row convict apparently just escaped. Huh? Unfortunately, after all this time, it seems he now wants to dodge his punishment. But when he's apprehended, his sentence will be carried out tonight. No, that's not fair. That's fucking bullshit. But when the sentence was handed down, you were against enforcing the death penalty. Why did you sign the order all of a sudden? Well, I was simply performing my duty as Justice Minister. That's all there is to it. Not the blackmail, no. I'm over here in the sword handle. Lynn looks like she's about to rip into the Justice Minister. I think she's forgotten all about me. I think I'll send her a little signal. Whee! Yeah, come over here and get clonked. Sissel, there you are! Sounds like the Minister is being very stubborn. That's right, he is! Maybe we shouldn't have saved him after all! The Minister has to have the execution carried out tonight. And he has a very good reason for it. Spin to the can. If I could, I would. Just be like, Hwah! A good reason? Send her flying. Told Lynn about what I learned about the kidnapping. Kidnapping? They kidnapped the Justice Minister's daughter? Apparently. Oh my goodness. But still, no reason to hurry forward with the execution. Why don't you go ahead and say that to the Justice Minister then? That poor man. I hate to do that to him. Oh, by the way. Huh? Do you think you could carry me? Oh, right, sure. I'm not very handy as at having no legs. She's gonna grab the whole sword. Alright, Mr. Justice Minister, you better get ready. I'm gonna fucking use this. What are you going to do with that globe? Crack me in the head with it? Oh, this? Pay no attention to this. It's kind of hard not to pay attention to it. By the way, and please pardon me if this is a silly question. Were you talking to somebody just now? But of course not, right? I mean, there's no such thing as ghosts, right? Are you talking about me? Ah! No, there's no such thing. This is a dream. It's nothing but a dream. Don't you remember me? My dream is talking to me! So now I'm a dream, eh? When they found him, he was still asleep. The kidnapping and... oh, got it. That's a very bad joke. Get some spacing in your text. Mr. Minister? We know about your daughter. Mr. Majora's Mask. I don't think it is. I don't think Majora's Mask has a place called Lawrenceville. She was kidnapped, wasn't she? Kidnapping in the swamp. Okay. If the execution doesn't take place tonight, you won't see her again. I love his big wispy part of his hair. Oh god. Your medicine! Medicine! Shake the bottle at him! There's nothing left in that bottle. Oh, what am I going to do? The death row prisoner has escaped. He hasn't executed tonight. My daughter, my Amelie. What if the execution isn't the right thing to do? Come on, Lynn. If you keep pressing him like that, he's gonna die again. What can I do then? Okay. Think. We have to do something about that kidnapping. Until we do that, it'll be impossible to get the minister on our side. That's the way I see it. I think we'll start by gathering info on the kidnapping, and the only way I know how. We're gonna go dial the phone. We're gonna go follow the number we got and see if there's anything changed over there. It's been a few minutes. The Blue Beauty and her smaller cohort might have arrived. I really should pay the kidnapper's hideout a visit. After all, if we want the Justice Minister to come around, we have to solve his problem first. I feel like I'm slowly moving away from my own mystery, but I'm not the kind of guy who can abandon a little lady in trouble. So I guess I'm in this for a little while longer. Love that music. Illustrations. New song. Save. Continue. It is now 12:10. Achievement. Yes. We have achieved. The Justice Minister's daughter has been abducted. The kidnappers demand the execution of death row prisoner Zhao to be carried out tonight. Alright, she's sitting this time. Lynn says the execution is a mistake, and I believe her. And so I'm paying the kidnapper's hideout a visit to see what I can find out about the abduction. What took you so long? Yep, and there's the doll with the candle. Your instinct was right, Beauty, my dear. They had that restaurant surrounded. It took me forever to shake them, and now my poor bike is ready for the scrap heap. Yeah. Next time, maybe you should try a tricycle so you don't hurt yourself. Ouch, that hurts, Beauty. But that's okay. That's what I love about shits. Yeah, there it is. That's the confirmation. Be a little bit more gentle with our valuable hostage, please. Yes, yes. Always keep a smile on a lady's face, right, my dear? There, see that, Beauty? Now there's a smile blooming on your face, too, my dear. Yes, a wry smile. What confirmation? Tabbed out for a second. The 5 glass figurines hit each other and played Happy Birthday. Just like the puzzle in the Pigeon Man's basement. I'm going out for a breath of fresh air. You're on guard duty. Alright, I'll dream him to view until you return. Why don't you open the trunk for our guest? I will, Beauty. I was just taking a little breather. On a melon box. Melon crate? Melon. Alright, little lady, let me just open that trunk for you there. Hey. Huh? Ah. Bomb box. No, the fuse is too wide. It's got 2 fuses. This is not your standard bomb. Looks like the Justice Minister's daughter really has been kidnapped, and something else is bothering me too. I don't think I've been in this room before, but something about it is giving me strange deja vu. Like I've seen something like this before. Double fuse bomb. Not your standard bomb. Alright, now we're on the table, which means now I can start looking around. But first, gotta think about it. Taking something precious to manipulate others. So that's what kidnapping is. The dirty tricks of those without the powers of the dead to come up with. However, if I take that precious thing back, their power vanishes, doesn't it? Now then, time to see how the Justice Minister's little girl is doing. Okay, so we already know that they don't actually have the Justice Minister's girl. They don't have Amelie. Where this guy wakes up from his dreams of beauty. Or if they do, they were trying to do something. They were trying to trick him into thinking they had her, without actually having her? Swing. These fuckers have missile? I don't think they have missile. Burn brighter. I don't think they would mistake a dog for a little girl. Okay, I see it. I see you. Wait, what's in here? Can I open this? Open. Okay, that's to fling something. They probably have her sister? Hang on, I'm trying to think about it. Whenever I possess a door like this, for some reason I get the urge to send something flying with it. These ghost tricks are kind of addictive. Who are you talking about? Which sister are you talking about? Oh god. Well, it's stuck to the ceiling fan now. Well, where can I go from here? Lynn's sister. That's not Lynn's sister. But you might be onto something there. Definitely not at the chicken kitchen even though she was supposed to be. Yeah, you might be onto something there. They can rock the shelf. The shelf is suspended by very thin cords. They look like they're about to break. It'd be quite a spectacle if it fell. If something can break, it makes me kind of want to break it. By knocking it off of something. This is one of those things you light with fire, isn't it? As long as there's light in the room, is something like this really necessary? But if something be lit, it kind of makes me want to light it. I need another core to reach the trunk and open it. What if I can create a new core? Okay, if I can light it though. Wait. Hold on. No, the Cupid's already down there in the box. I was just thinking about the Cupid fires the arrow over towards that. Can we do that? What if I do this? Spin faster. It moves the ball! She lives right next to the Justice's daughter. Yeah, they might have Camilla. This is very possible. I got it all the way over there, baby. Okay, here we go this way. And then here. I can lower the shade. That gets me to here. I can reach... Oh! The melon box? Darn. We can't reach that way. I can't reach my destination from here. We do have a doll. We have a ball. We have a balance toy. I certainly can spin it. And then it spins back down. We're not allowed to ghost out while we're doing that. There is a party popper. A party popper! One of them remains. Cake box. Another party popper. What does this do for me? Oh-ho! Leaves a nice flammable ribbon all the way over. Just my imagination. I'm gonna go back to sleep. Just my imagination? That's all he has to say? What an amazingly simple fellow. This room, on the other hand, is starting to look amazingly festive. The question is, how can I use that to my advantage? Just my imagination. The wall has rainbows now. What is that? Must have been my imagination. I don't give a shit what's going on. That's all he has to say? If he was any more laid back, he'd fall right off that crate. But look at that streamer spinning around and round. How can I make use of that? Maybe there's a candle I can have burn brighter. Okay, there to there to there to there to there to there. Let me scroll up. Star, star, star. Here. No, we still need that. Crossover. Oh, wait, no, we gotta. I got it. No, I got it. Yeah. First, we make it spin faster. There we go. It's on fire. And then we get the candle on fire. And then the streamer goes flying. Okay, we have the fire over here now. How can we make use of it? Wait, I have an idea. What if I sconce? No. Just need a way to transfer the fire from there to here. So this is on fire. Wait, the balance toy. Yes! Light it! Oh yeah. It's all coming together. And destroy the evidence. Destroy the evidence! Was that your imagination too, dickhead? You son of a bitch! Mantle clock. Fine. I'll do it myself, you piece of shit. It's Camilla! And she has a cup holder! Why does she have a cup holder? What's going on here? This little lady is... Yeah. Is this little lady really the daughter of a justice minister? I don't think it is. Just my image. The door opened and shut. There we go. Piece of shit. Alright. What's with the fun book and juice? Like I said, always keep a smile on a lady's face. I wanted to treat our guest well. How about treating me well? Oh, I opened the case. That's cool. Yeah. I'd like some bread and milk, please. Yes, my lady. Back in a flash. Alright, I'm gonna head out for milk. I'll be back soon. Hey, mister? Yes, my lady. More juice, perhaps? All you have to do is ask. Have I been kidnapped? Don't cry, little dear. There's nothing to be afraid of. The surroundings are miserable and filthy, I know. But we just ask for a little patience. Don't say those awful things about this house. Huh? This house is where I used to live. What? Huh? I apologize. I'm the one who's miserable and filthy. Forgive me. What's the meaning of this, Beauty? Why are we at this girl's old house? What? Don't ask me. It was the other party on our deal who chose this location. Oh, I see. It has been empty for 5 years, and apparently nobody ever comes here. But never mind that. What about my bread and milk? Oh, of course, my dear. Yeah! Go you be a good little girl while I'm gone. Step, 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 door! Step, 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 door! You just read your book and drink your juice. I want to go home. And not this one. Not quite yet. Seems like a weird ass though, bread and milk. There's something for it. This dilapidated place was Camilla's old house? 5 years ago? Around the same time that Jowd was arrested? Huh. That's weird. What's going on here? She has a core. Camilla has a core. Must be our imagination. No! No, it's not! Why does the little lady have a core of the dead? When I helped her out at Lynn's place, she didn't have one. So that must mean she must have died sometime after that. And it also means somebody else must have saved her. She did not get shot. No. No, Missile got shot. I better ask her what happened. Book. Examine. I wonder what the little lady's reading tonight. An exciting adventure story, maybe? Although she's already getting quite a bit of excitement for one day. Talk. Who's there? Oh, wait a minute. Is that you, Missile? Missile! It's not fucking porn. I'm sorry. I'm not Missile. My name's Sissel. Sissel? My name is Camilla. So it is her. What happened to me? What is this place? I can hardly tell the poor little thing this is the land of the dead. You don't... It was literally on screen and you still misspelled Missile. How are you this bad? Couldn't put in 2 S's. Yes, you could? Missile also has 2 eyes? The land of the dead? Does that mean I'm dead? Damn. Forgot there's no secrets in the ghost world. You can relax, you're not dead. But this isn't the first time you've been here, apparently. Can't send 2 of the same message in a row? Try it. Really? I don't remember. Wait a minute, maybe I do remember, sort of. You do? Looks like she doesn't remember being saved very well. I did, told me I can't. Missile. See, Droit's got it. Droit knows how to spell missile. Hello, Droit. So there's some other dead person out there with special powers, eh? Anyway, I don't want to press her if she doesn't remember dying. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about something else? Cupcake. See? Kira knows how to spell cupcake. You did fine. You did great. Sure, go ahead, sissy. Sissy, huh? Alright. Kidnapping. Lynn asked me to do something for her tonight. I know about that part. She asked you to go to the chicken kitchen on Dead End Drive, right? Yeah, but I never got there. Now I wish I could say I'm sorry to her. I never should have gone through that park. You mean Temsic Park? It's a shortcut to Dead End Drive. Is that where the kidnappers grabbed you? Yeah, Lynn always said, I don't like that park. Scary things happen there. Temsic Park, eh? What am I gonna do? Lynn's gonna be mad. She is? How come? Because I left it there. The music box in the park. That's right, the music box. The music box. The music box was hidden in the apartment. I finally found it with a little bit of luck and courage. Guess where it was? I don't know. Where? I'll pretend I don't know. Like murder, kidnapping, maybe shut down the park. Look, it only happens once every, like, 5 years or some shit. Don't... It's fine. 10 years. I don't know. You know... You don't have to humor me. Oops. So what happened to the music box? I hid it in the bushes at the park just before it happened. Just before? Oh, just before you were kidnapped. I didn't want the bad man to take it, so I hid it. I bet it's still there in the park. You did well. So the music box in the park. I better let Lynn know. About Camilla. This is your old house. Yep, this is where we lived until 5 years ago. But now I live with Lynn and Missile. Lynn is like a big sister to you, isn't she? Yep, she's a detective, you know. She's a hero. She is, huh? By the way, about your father. Huh? Is he the Justice Minister? No. My father is gone. Gone? Passed away? No, that's not it. My dad, he's going to die, and it's all because of me. What? What do you mean because of me? Why would you say that? It's called an execution. My dad is a detective. No. Your father is Detective Jowd? That's right. What in the world? Yeah, Camilla is Detective Jowd's daughter, placed in Lynn's care. 5 years ago, something really bad happened. They're on microphones now? Like a scary dream, but it wasn't a dream. 5 years ago, the murder case. The truth hits hard. It sure does. The incident 5 years ago. It was Mom's birthday that day. My mom and dad were working. I was home by myself. And then I had an idea. I was going to surprise my mom. I set up that contraption. Camilla, I'm home. Why is it dark? There it is. There it is. The ball falls off. The balanced toy spins around. The gun aims right at her. Cupid goes off. The fuse is lit. So awfully familiar, isn't it? She comes out from under the cupboard. No! Oh god. And there's Jowd. And Jowd takes the fall so Camilla doesn't get blamed. That's why he admitted to it. That's the whole reason why he wants to die. He blames himself. Of course it fucking killed her. We already saw the contraption kill somebody else. That was not hard to figure out. She's dead. It's like saying... we already saw this play out. Of course it fucking killed her. I still can't believe it happened. It wasn't supposed to work like that. I know that contraption, and I know how it's supposed to work. Party poppers and a cake. A birthday message. I don't think anyone would charge a 7-year-old for the Rube Goldberg gone awry. That's the thing, though. I don't think Jowd wanted to take any chances for that. A, for that happening, and B, for her getting blamed? No, she already knows she got... She already realizes that she was the problem. She caused it. She's like 10. So she was... Or 10 or 11. So she was like 5 or 6 at the time this happened. Maybe 7. Old enough to realize what had gone on. My dad told me not to tell anybody. Just leave it to me, he said. Just leave it to me, he said. To be fair, if someone dies, there's panic regardless of intent. Yeah. My dad wanted to be executed. He asked them for it. But I wanted to tell everybody it was my fault. My dad said what I saw was a bad dream. He told me to forget it. So unbelievably tragic. And then they don't even have the Justice Minister's daughter. They have Detective Jowd's daughter. I can't believe it. This little lady is Detective Jowd's daughter? Incredible. I just can't tell her. I can't tell her why she was kidnapped. Just as a detective, he should know how the law works. With no intent to kill, she wouldn't even be charged as an adult. There must be something else going on then. Why was I kidnapped? I want to know! Oops. There are no secrets in the ghost world. Maybe we better stop talking. It's too dangerous. Sissy, you're not going to talk to me anymore? I think we better get you out of here first. We can talk more after that. Okay, but I'm going to rescue you now. You just hold on a little longer, alright? Panic. Not saying you're wrong. Panic makes the head foggy. Yeah. Don't forget, you promised, Sissy. Sissy the ghost. I'm back, beauty! There are no 24/7 convenience stores within walking distance, Beauty. I have no milk and no bread. What took you so long? I traveled the entire town in search of the finest bread and milk for you, my dear. But it's late, and all the shops are closed. We're leaving this place right now. What? But he's not here yet. We couldn't meet at the restaurant. Were we supposed to meet here? Bread in his hat. No. Yes, and he's the one who chose this location. I don't like this one bit. We have to run around doing all this extra work, all for the sake of his deal. Be quiet. It can't be helped. This place is too dangerous. I told you, my sixth sense is very strong. Oh, okay. As you wish, Beauty. I feel it. I sense something here, in this room. Is somebody there? Can you hear me? Is she talking to me? I can sense your presence, you know. The next time I sense you, this child will die. Remember that. No, she actually can just sense ghosts. They have to be kind of close, and they have to be doing something. Bet you won't. Pardon me, little lady. Slam. Oh, and we're out. We were in the book, and the book is now left on the floor. Alright, here we go. Okay. Well, shit. All of a sudden, I'm left behind alone. Alone in the room that stole that little lady's smile away 5 years ago. The lady is gone now, leaving me with only a few new facts. A few heavy, sad facts. Does Lynn know all about this? The music is too bumping. The trauma is too hard. One other thing stands out in my mind. I can sense your presence. The sum of that kidnapper's final words. Do those two know? Do the kidnappers know about the powers of the dead? Don't think Lynn is her sister. Look up her in for doubt. Yes. I've said this multiple times. Your investigative skills need work. You're not cleared for the force yet. There's chapter 11. Let's see if we can get through chapter 12. I think we have time. Bitch, you just learned she was his daughter. You couldn't have said that. I didn't learn anything. I've beaten this game before. But also, they've described it as their relationship is like a sister. Plus, they're like, I guess in theory, you could say Lynn and Camilla could have been like siblings, but like, why would they be living at Lynn's apartment like that? Unless, like, there'd be more backstory about why Lynn is taking care of her little sister by herself. There'd be more information there. Why'd you say that's a good theory when you said it was her in the trunk? Because it was right? Like, it's a way of playing along without saying, oh yeah, you're correct. You just say, yeah? No. That ruins the suspense. It looks like the kidnappers made a big mistake. The girl in the trunk was Detective Jowd's daughter, Camilla, not the minister's daughter. Travel back to the phone lines, back to the Justice Minister, and we can tell him the news. When I got back to the Justice Minister's office, things were getting even more out of hand. The devastated man was being grilled by the fiery detective lady. Desk slamming! I told Lynn about what I'd found out about the kidnapping, that it wasn't the Justice Minister's daughter who had been abducted. The kidnappers had been holed up in Camilla's old house, and that they sensed my presence and were already gone. Lynn was dead. Lynn was died. But Camilla? Why do they have Camilla? Her father isn't the stupid old justice minister. I think the stupid old part is a little uncalled for. It looks like the kidnappers made a mistake somehow. Poor girl, kidnapped for the ransom of her own father's execution. It's just too much. The justice minister put a whole bottle of pills in her mouth to calm her down. No. No, the justice minister needs those. He can't be sharing. It's a cruel twist of fate, I agree. And then there are those other twists too, like the kidnappers winding up and using Camilla's old house as their hideout. There's no way it could be just coincidence. And then them sensing my presence. They seem to know about the powers of the dead. I just don't understand any of it. I told you before, Detective. I want you to stand back. Slam! Who cares about distance at a time like this? Look, Mr. Minister, it wasn't your daughter that was kidnapped. Is it weird? It is weird that Pigeon Man has it recreated for no reason. There we have an interesting piece of information there. Why does the Pigeon Man know the puzzle at Detective Jowd's house? This might imply the Pigeon Man knows Detective Jowd. Maybe he was a close friend of the family. Maybe. Something to think about. Don't try to pretend you didn't hear what we were saying. How can I believe in you? I'm a realist. Maybe he just liked pigeons. He might like pigeons, but like he still had he had the puzzle set up from Detective Jowd's house in his basement. That's not a love of pigeons. Please, if you don't believe what we say, just see for yourself. Just call home and... I tried calling 100 times. My wife won't answer. She won't? It's complicated. He is Detective Cabanella? Who are you talking about? Why does life have to be such a complicated thing, Pigeon Man? No! We've literally seen them in the same room at the same time. There's literally no way for them to be the same person. You're getting further off the mark. He's the real one? The real one what? There's a fake Cabanella, is your theory. Okay. Ugh. Lots of talking. Lots of voices. But if she doesn't answer, doesn't that mean everything's normal? It doesn't prove it. Ugh. Thank you for the hydrate. And I'm being watched. I can't have the police go check for me. Besides, the execution isn't carried out tonight. The hostage will be killed. What difference does it make if it's not my daughter? Good point. Yeah, I'm just gonna not kill this man, so someone else's daughter. Actually, that'd be a pretty cruel twist of fate. Hey, Detective Jowd, we're not gonna kill you. But bad news, kidnappers stole your daughter, and because we didn't kill you, they killed your daughter. He would just pull the gun himself. Can you imagine? Jesus Christ. Hey! That's quite a pickle, Mr. Minister. Quite a pickle. Heh. Miss me, baby? He'd swallowed the chicken that killed Lynn. The whole thing. Inspector Cabanella! Heh, ha, yeah. Heh, ha, 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 ha. I have a little report for you, Mr. Minister. Ha. The fucking deepest bow. Look at the lunges this man can do. The escaped prisoner has been apprehended. Thought you might like to see him, so here he is. Ha. The dab. Hey, Jowd. Hey. Detective Jowd? Oh shit. I'm so sorry. I tried. Lynn? I know that you're innocent. I just can't prove it. I'm so sorry.
Lynn, please, don't apologize to me.
Huh. The beautiful love between a teacher and student. It brings a tear to my eye. You got any Kleenex in that fucking white suit of yours, dipshit? H. You knew, didn't you, Inspector Cabanello, that the execution was tonight? I don't believe I had any obligation to tell you. And you're fine with this? I mean, you know as well as I do. Detective Jowd could never have done such a thing. Ha! Ha ha! Come on now, baby. I know no such thing. Huh? I know two things to be true, and two things only. One, he was given the death penalty, and two, he tried to escape. Trick time, spear the assassins. Spear his ass. What else could I do but haul him in, baby? If that's the case, why did you bring him here? Whatever do you mean, young lady? He escaped from prison, right? Why didn't you just take him back to prison? I think you only brought him here to brag about your accomplishment. Isn't that right, Inspector? For your own selfish reasons? I'm not gonna say anything. So all those rumors about you were true? That the only thing you care about is a spotless record? Is that more important to you than saving a friend? Kicks her in the face while doing a dance move. Ha! Everybody has a certain principles they can't go back on, including me. You'll understand that someday, baby. That's enough, Lynn.
That's enough, Lynn.
But Detective Jowd!
I'm a death row inmate who escaped from prison. This is how it should be.
But... Fiddlesticks! Spear. Spear. Hey, Jowd.
So, Mr. Ghost, we meet again. I hear something happened, something about a kidnapping.
Some kidnappers are saying they've abducted the Justice Minister's daughter.
That's terrible. What's their demand?
They're carrying out of your execution tonight. Can you tell me now, fucker?
I had no idea I was so hated. But the minister doesn't have to worry. I die, it's all over. Very simple.
It's not that simple.
Why not?
Because it isn't really the minister's daughter who got kidnapped. It's Camilla.
What? Camilla?
I checked it out for myself, I'm positive.
No, it can't be.
And by the way, Camilla told me something interesting. She said the one who killed her mother 5 years ago was Camilla herself. What? What are you talking about?
Don't listen to him.
Angry now, aren't we, huh? You got stakes in this, don't you, bud?
I'm the one who shot her. I'm the one who shot Alma. And then when I'm executed tonight, that will be the end of it. Camilla won't have to suffer anymore after tonight.
You can't just know. You'll just have 2 dead parents, dipshit. That's not how this works. For a capable detective, you say some incredibly misguided things. You dying isn't going to end that girl's suffering. She'll become Batman. She remembers it very clearly. It'll just bring her new suffering. The only person's pain this execution is going to ease is yours. Eat shit, Asgore. Is it true what Camilla said?
Shit.
Why don't you tell us what you know? The murder 5 years ago.
To be honest, I still don't understand what happened that day. It was my wife's, Alma's, birthday.
This wouldn't make her feel better. Cool, my trip killed both my parents. One instantly, one 5 years later. Ta-da!
We came home from work and she went in first. Bang.
No, it wasn't really to save Camilla, it was more to take the blame on himself because he blamed himself. I looked for the shooter, but there was nobody to be found. There was nobody there besides Alma and Camilla, just the two of them. So the little lady's mother died right in front of her. That's so horrible. Camilla told me about it. She was crying. She said the contraption she made did something it wasn't supposed to. Made an impossible move. Impossible move, huh? Camilla was a quiet little girl, but she was good with her hands. She was a little genius at making elaborate toys and contraptions. There were two very strange points about that contraption. The first was, of course, the firing of that gun. Right. That was an antique gun I'd had on display for years. So it wasn't part of the little lady's original design. Of course it wasn't. It was supposed to be a surprise for her mother's birthday. And the other strange point was the movement of that Cupid. Cupid? The box spins up. The ball falls down. The Cupid turns around halfway through. It was supposed to shoot its arrow without turning around. Lighted the candles and firing the thing. Somebody made a change to the contraption's design and then manipulated it. I don't know what to say. I didn't have time to think things through then. All I knew was I had to protect Camilla. I made a small adjustment to the scene and turned myself in. Impossible move? I sent a medicine bottle with a globe and a suit of armor. Fuck your impossible move. Adjustment to the scene. What kind of adjustment? The gun, of course. The gun. Come to think of it. The gun was missing. There was no gun on there, just a picture hanging on the wall. I had secretly switched the gun out of that frame with the picture. I didn't believe what she told me about her contraption. One thing was for certain. That gun was still smoking. So that gun really did shoot Alma. I hid the gun before I went to the police. You hid it? I put it in a wooden box and gave it to a certain detective. What? You mean? And that detective still thinks it's a music box. So that was what's in the box, huh? I got a different murder weapon ready to give them to the police, my own pistol. And I did a few other things to make it look good. I won't go into details. Me leaving a loaded gun in the wall painting. Yeah, good job, me. Look, I don't think the gun was supposed to even be able to fire, much less have ammo. I think whoever manipulated all this bullshit together, I mean, they added the fuse to the gun. I think they added ammo, too. Powers of the Dead. It's been 5 years since then. I stopped thinking about it. I shot Alma. There was no other explanation. That's what I'd convinced everyone of, including me. But tonight you showed up and gave me an explanation I never would have thought of before. The powers of the dead, right? That day, in that room, powers that I didn't understand were at work. And if that's the case, it clears up all the mysteries. Maybe not all. There are a couple of other people who know about these powers. Like the Blue Beauty, who can sense our presence in the room. The kidnappers who abducted Camilla knew about those powers. This is no ordinary kidnapping. It looks like my wife's case isn't coming to an end after all. I'm the only one who thought it was. Detective Jowd! There's still time before dawn, a little anyway. How about you see this case through to the end before you die? Bet. Detective Jowd, is what you told us just now true? Yes, of course. In that case, there's still time. Still time? Time to solve that case that started 5 years ago. You didn't do it, Detective Jowd, and of course little Camilla didn't do it either. So the true perpetrator is still out there, and I'm going to prove it. For Camilla's sake. Ghost Alma saved the daughter. Zombie people can sense you. Ghost Alma? What? Where did you even get that one?
That sounds wonderful.
Someone saved Camilla recently. No, we've already gotten the information that ghosts can only last until sunrise. Camilla's ghosts. Don't know what other ghosts we got floating around. You'll have to remember, the first person she thought it was, Ray? No? Well, maybe it could have been Ray, but think about it. The first person, when we connected to her as a ghost, the first person she thought it was Missile. She thought it was Missile contacting her. Just keep that one in mind. Lynn, where's that music box now? Tempsick Park. Camilla left it there. That gun is important evidence. You better go pick it up. Missile Civic. Hold on, I have to go allow your message. There we go. That gun is important evidence. You'd better go pick it up. Yes, sir. I'll go right now. Sissel, take care of Detective Jowd and do something about the kidnapping so we can get the minister on our side. And yet again, I say easy enough for you to say. Get banned from Twitch over Missile. Hey, what the fuck are you two talking about? What's going on? Deal me the deal, Mr. Death Row inmate.
Little change of plans. My daughter has been kidnapped. I can't just go off to die without doing something.
But you're in our custody, don't forget. Back at the prison, everybody's waiting for you with a special seat just for you, baby.
Then I guess we'd better prove my innocence on the double.
On the double, is it? You sound so determined, my old friend.
I want to save Camilla, in more ways than one. And that's all there is to it.
I see, my old friend, in more ways than one. Ha ha! What say you, Mr. Minister? May we have your decision? Should the execution be carried out tonight, as planned? Or should we hold off and wait for this important evidence to come in?
The order still stands. Bring the prisoner back immediately and resume its enforcement.
As you say, Your Excellency.
Please, don't bow down to me, and especially not that low. Get that dab off the floor. It's too nasty.
In that case, can I have one of your boys arrange a prison van to pick him up? Would you be so kind?
Huh! Hup, hup, hup.
He has no nuts? That's a weird way to phrase that. The van should take about 10 minutes, I'm guessing. Your escape tonight was brilliant. You've shown me another miracle in these last few minutes of yours, Mr. Death Row inmate. The globe is still on the sword. No one's gonna take it off. Alright. Glad to see Detective Jowd all fired up now, but I feel like I'm under the gun here. Even if Lynn does come with the proof of Jowd's innocence, it'll be meaningless if Jowd or Camilla dies. I've got to do something about that kidnapping somehow. Maybe I should ask for some advice from the capable detective here.
Most likely the minister won't stop the execution. Not as long as there's any small chance his daughter is the one who was kidnapped.
But she isn't the one, I'm sure of it.
Well, it'd be great if we could prove that to the minister.
Prove it? How? I doubt his wife is ever going to answer that phone if we call from here.
If we call from here.
Right.
But a telephone works in both directions.
What are you saying?
What I'm saying is only family members can solve a family problem.
Also, I'm still dead, but who give a shit?
Hey, Mr. Ghost?
Yes?
I have to admit, I don't like depending on others. But you're the only one who can change this situation.
Gee, Detective.
For the past 5 years, Camilla is the only thing that kept me going. I can't go meekly to the chair now. I hate to ask this, but would you mind saving me?
I'll try. The key to getting to the Justice Minister to stop the execution is his wife and daughter. But is there a way? From here, we're gonna stippity-step. No, don't really want to talk to you right now, buddy. You know what? Fine. Excuse me, Mr. Minister?
I can't hear you. La 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 la.
I'm sure you heard everything we've been saying. Are you telling me you don't believe any of it?
Let me speak plainly. I don't trust you. But there's somebody else who I trust even less.
Who's that?
Me. I can't explain your existence. It's not normal. But I'm pretty abnormal myself. So maybe you're a figment of my imagination. A delusion. Would you listen to a delusion?
To be honest, I have no idea what you're talking about. I got the bit about you not trusting me, though.
Good.
Cool. I'm just gonna borrow your phone real quick. Don't mind me. Lady Red's apartment. Here we go. Here we go. There's his daughter. Just as I thought. This little girl is safe in her bed.
I think you're insane because I know I'm insane.
Murder, execution, jailbreak, betrayal, and now kidnapping. This last link in the long chain of a sad fate lit a fire in Jowd's heart, and the chance to turn it all around is right here in this room. I'm getting a strange premonition. Everything that happened so far tonight is related back to me in some way, and I bet this mistake-ridden abduction does too. It's the trifecta. Oh, is that the end of the chapter? Chapter 12, done. Save. I think we have time for one more. If we can get 4 chapters done tonight, that'll be pretty sick. Might be able to finish this up by the end of next week. I visited the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. We had a couple of short chapters in here tonight. We got through them pretty fast. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who was kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing, and I need to use this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. Alright, so it's supposed to only take like 10 minutes in-game. We'll see how... So this is technically a very short chapter. My darling angel. Oh, listen to that cough. You naughty thing. Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out into the night and play? A daughter after my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone. I didn't go out and play. I went to buy Papa a birthday present. Cologne. He said he wanted a new lighter. Oh, it's lighter. My bad. But that is no reason to go out this late at night, little lady. But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that. But look what it brought you. Your fever is worse now than ever. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel. Mama? Yes, darling. Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight. No. Not tonight, Amelie. Tonight is the most I hate you! Looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. There's another lucky development, too. Amelie wants to call her father and make use of those feelings somehow. That would certainly bring the Justice Minister around. Okay, so I'm in the phone. I have a lighter. I can light the lighter. And just put the phone right in her lap. It doesn't have a cord. Phone cords don't exist in this game. The phone! She's been spotted. Oh, shit. She's paused. Amelie, I told you you couldn't call him tonight. Why not? Listen to me, Amelie. Listen to me. Your father is about to make a big mistake. Oh! She's holding his daughter hostage because she doesn't want him to sign the execution order. That's funny.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the justice minister, you know? All you do is write weird novels. Oh God. The rose is in full bloom. What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry. You really have. How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? It's called pornography. It's still not porn. Where does she hide that wine bottle? Oh, now it's on the upper shelf. Shit. We have to try a lot harder now. I hate you. Well, we tried. It keeps her hair together? Oh God, she's brought her table over. There! I'll be keeping my eye on you now, so you won't do anything else mischievous. Like calling your father. I can hear you now. What a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know that I have to do something about this lady, so Emily can call. This is child abuse. Yeah! You could definitely say that. Alright, we got places to be. We got a lighter, we got a knob, we have a pendulum, we have a wall clock, we have a valve, we have a latch, we have a hoist, we have a chandelier, we have a different latch, we have a dictionary. Okay. It's good to go over everything we have access to. Latch with a rat. Drop the rat in her hair. We're definitely dropping the rat on her. That's obvious. That much is certain. Swing pendulum harder. Okay. That doesn't seem to do a whole lot. What does this do for us? I better not put out the lamp right now. It'll only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Emily the chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Okay. We can make the clock chime. Latch. Rat! Swing harder! Swing that pendulum harder! Swing the rat into her hair! Oh wait, no. Make the clock chime, make her look up at it. Rat! Well, well, well. Having a good time, are we, little rodent? Wine bottle. Sweet dreams. Oh, God. That poor rat. Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Well, we've knocked the candelabra sideways, which definitely seems to be what we need to do here. Because if it's going to light on fire, that means it can light the thing. It can ignite the strand. She's more powerful than I thought. But, looks like she tipped the wall candelabra to one side. Now we can go back in time and save the rat. The angle of those candles. I think I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. No, it's fine. The rat doesn't have a core. It's okay. The rat didn't die. It's fine. Turn the valve. And now we move the rat over there. The power goes out. We've shorted the lights. Oh heavens, a blackout is it? At a critical time like this? Of course, dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. Now it's dead. Hold on, we have to check. Okay, what's she gonna do over here? Oh! Candelabra! The chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need these kinds of thrills, thank you. Pulls out a torch, lights on her ass, lights the chandelier, and puts it out in her wine? Are you drinking from that, lady? Crank it! Crank it! Ah! What a wonderful atmosphere. Less wine, more all-purpose use liquid. Perfect for the clandestine meeting in the dusky twilight. Trick time. Okay. We're still here in the ceiling. I don't exactly know how the situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology.
The rat seems to be unconscious. Not dead. Not dead. Unconscious. But now this room has changed into this. Maybe I can use it somehow. It still doesn't have a core. Okay, there's the hoist. There's a latch. Sorry, rat. Nope. Okay, we can't drop the rat again. Okay. Didn't let us check. Just wants us to make us feel better. No, there's no core on the rat. We can't do anything there. Yeah, we can have this burn brighter? Oh, geez. Okay. Problem is that we don't have that candelabra lit. How do we go about doing that? The valve? The valve just turns. Hoist? The hoist can't do anything. Okay, crank. Okay. What a naughty chandelier! Okay, it's cranked. What if I did it again? Ah! Such insolence! There we go! Emily, please help me! Captive on the roof challenge. Take aim and nail it on the second try. I'm sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now. Here's the weakness of my darling angel. There it is! That chandelier's on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. This gives me plenty of opportunity to come over here. Turn knob? No, she didn't like the dark. I don't want her thrashing around any more than she already is. Better not put this lamp out right now. Lighter? I can light. Doesn't do a whole lot from down here. Open the wastebasket. Doesn't do a whole lot from down here. We need to get that clock down. We need to light that chandelier. How can we do that from here? We're missing something. I'm missing something. We can't hit the candelabra. The chandelier. We can't hit the chandelier anymore. Let's make harder. No, we don't need that. Go to the hoist. Hoist doesn't have a... Cannot use hoist. Wait, can I... No, if I turn the crank... Wait, if I turn the crank... Yeah! She's in the air. What is going on here? Emily, look, do you see this? Help me, please! She's fucking dead. I can't get out of bed. My head is just spinning. You'll have to stay up there spinning, too. Okay, what you doing? Gee. Looks like this lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can finally call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I'll just have to deliver it to her. Yes, the candelabra is lit. The angle of those candles. How do we get them lit? Okay, what if I do this? Oh god, she's on fire. Oh, the rat! The rat's on fire! Oh, this is... I think this qualifies as animal abuse at this point. Need this to be... Poor rat indeed. There it goes! There it goes! Yeah, baby! It's a phone! What in the world is going on here? Poor rat. Well, she's calmed down. Oh, goody. Excuse me a minute while I call Papa, okay, Mama? I'll only be a minute. Ah! Don't you dare, Emily! The rat just writes her first award-winning novel. This is not a Ratatouille situation. We're in the phone. Hello, Papa?
Emily! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What did you think?
But I heard they said you were. No, never mind. It's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa.
Birthday? Oh, right. It was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight, thanks to mean old Mama.
Ah, shit. Your mean old mama, your mother. What is she up to right now?
She's certainly up all right. Ha! Got him! My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Get me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson for causing so much trouble.
No, Emily. No, she was right.
Hello, friend. Hello, fairy.
I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright. Oh my god, he's so happy. It's alright now.
Oh, okay.
The stress gone. The wrinkles removed from his face. Oh my god. You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me.
Okay.
Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize. This is what happiness does to a motherfucker.
Yes, it's... Could you take a picture of your mother right now? I need that for the future.
Look back on this fondly. Yeah, that one time she got caught in a fucking chandelier.
I don't think I did anything, but okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa, have a good night. Love you.
I love you too, Emily. Good night, sweetheart.
Very cool. You just missed us putting putting this lady into a chandelier. Mama, I'm sorry.
My goodness, why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh, Emily.
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels. That makes me a little sad. Papa said the job of Justice Minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very complicated and very difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right, I shouldn't treat you like a little girl anymore. You're growing up after all.
And I promise to stop calling your novels weird and actually try reading them.
Well, what? Oh, maybe you'd better wait until you're a little older for that.
Okay. So, Emily, if you're feeling a bit more charitable towards your old mama, do you think you could help let me down? You know I would love to do that, but I'm feeling just a little too dizzy and sick right now.
Tonight, on this holiest of nights, my deadline. It looks like the only thing pressing on me will be the chandelier. Here's to Mama and Papa's darling angel. Oh, I love them. All of a sudden, everybody's getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what family is all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically now. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows on the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everybody's waiting for the prison van. This family's going to die before that girl is 18. Don't be so rude. Don't be so cruel. The minister's family now has their smiles and harmony back, but Camilla is still in the hands of kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Missed almost the entire game up to this point, but this is quite a scene to come into. Ghost Trick is a good game. If you have time, I've got 3 other streams. It's about 7.5 hours worth of material. It's a good game. Otherwise, just go pick it up yourself. It's like $20, $30. Hold on, I'm gonna go pull open Steam and go find out how much this game is again. I forgot. Un momento, por favor. Shit. Steam doesn't want to let me see it now.
Ghost Trick on Steam. It's like a $30 game. It's like a $30 game. It has DRM? They put de novo anti-tamper in here? I mean, it is on the RE engine for some reason. Whatever. It's a good game. If you don't want to fork over the money, you can always just, I guess, watch my playthrough. There is that option. I'll be getting all of these up onto YouTube shortly. So how do they go back to the Justice Minister's office? This game is good. This game is funny. This is like if Phoenix Wright had ghost powers and time travel. It's got murder. It's got puzzles. It's good. There's a demo. Try that. Yeah. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is just as furrowed as ever. Quite unlike a father who has just learned his daughter is safe, he seems to still be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room now is very different. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. There's Inspector Cabanella. There's Jowd.
I just found out that my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine.
Hey! No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughter is safe. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a little smile for us? Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapping victim. But that is really But is that the really only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? Alright! Oh, I just realized the spears that the guardsmen have the same hats that they do. They're literally wearing matching hats. That's adorable. Look, it's the same little profile and shape. Those aren't actually spears. That's so... Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good, though. The spearheads match their hats. I love it.
Please let me think in peace until the prison van arrives.
Gee. I wonder if Lynn is at the park yet. Until we get her report, we'll just have to wait here. With continued distress of the ministers, is there really something more to it, like what the inspector said? Let's see, I can talk to the minister by connecting here. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I do exist?
That thank you I expressed, that was meant for you.
Oh, thanks.
You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you?
No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you.
We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea they were the powers of the dead, of ghosts.
Known? Known about what?
We knew about the existence of someone who could control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear it all about the huge mistake this foolish man made. Manipulator. There are some cases in this country right now that are under top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right, they don't share too much top-secret information with inmates in prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have certain points in common. They do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioner hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime. Both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible, you say? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. The rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The Special Investigation Unit submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with was the existence of a manipulator.
A manipulator, huh?
That's when the special prison was established as a facility to research that theory.
Joud's case.
Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating someone into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anybody. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. My powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory, too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake.
What?
The minister's mistake. You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everyone here has the right to know. Fine. I'll speak out loud so the inspector can hear this, too.
Yes, have everyone involved, especially the guards.
There's something I'd like the two of you to hear. It's about a mistake I made. Bling! Inspector Cabanella, when you first made that report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe it at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. The inspector's like, why are y'all's expressions changing like you guys are talking? I don't know what's going on here. I'm just gonna stand. That kind of power does exist, and I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the order to carry out Detective Joud's execution. However, that act was not of my own volition. I was being controlled. Huh? What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister. Son of a bitch. Ugh. He's grabbing the paper. Jerkily. What's going on? This document. What am I doing? No, I mustn't sign it.
And then he's clapping to alert the guard to take the paper, and he can't stop himself from handing off the document.
Don't deliver that document.
Go back in time and stop him. I can't. That's not 4 minutes ago. That's a month ago. Nobody died there. I can't use that.
That's when it started.
Try harder. I can't. I can't ghost any harder.
That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began.
Fear, despair, and suffering.
Go and ghost.
We can't trick our ways out of that one.
At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best.
So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain. Kinda like what we learned about our good friend.
Signing execution orders is part of the Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day it dawned on me. I remember Inspector Cabanella's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened to me. I only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I couldn't admit to anybody what had happened.
I suppose. But it sounds like a bit of an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister.
Yes, I know I should have. I was running away from the problem. And there's his wife. And then my wife found out I was worried about something.
Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it's bound to happen.
I explained it to her. She was dead set against the way I was handling it. Furious. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. Shut up, ghost man. Who are you talking to, Your Excellency? That's why I've been keeping my distance from everybody. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So you can't be manipulated as easy. Unfortunately, ghosts go through phone lines, and you've got a phone on your desk. There's somebody else with me, besides me, with the powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain desk lamp and ghost murder. What I'm not fine with is the fact that the person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost tricks. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where it comes from? Just Mr. Minister? He's so upset that he got shafted in the power department. A little miffed. I can imagine. Inspector Cabanella, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there's a ghost talking to us right now. What? What did you say? Chow, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too! I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit, ghost, gods in heaven. Excuse me, Mr. Minister, I suddenly have some urgent business to attend to. Urgent pants-shitting business. I've gotta go. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decision, sir. I've got to go get my brown pants. Eat shit, Cabanella. This is Lynn. I'm at the park. We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence? No. Somebody died, though. The situation here is, it's difficult to explain. Sissel, if you're there, you have to come to the park immediately. Why can't we just go in him? Cores only show up in people if they've died and have regained consciousness. He had a weird walk. Yeah, that's his normal walk, but sped up. Kind of like he shat his pants. It looks like your help is needed, Sissel. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Back into the phone. Wait, can I reach? Jowd. Hey, Jowd. Never saw that coming. The minister was being controlled, huh? I'm truly sorry, Detective Jowd. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you never would have believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? It just goes to show you never know when even the worst can turn out good. The guards can see and hear you. They've seen so much. Yeah, they're just like, I don't get paid enough. I'm just gonna stand here. No one bother me. No one ask any questions. I'm just gonna stand. Detective Jowd, I don't know what to say. Alright, Sissel, you better go help Lynn. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems. Yeah, I know. Temsic Park? Okay. Here to... Medicine bottle? No, we're not talking to him. Straight across. Nope. Down, around, there. Phone. And she's dead. No, she's not dead! Frick. Park. Paku. Alright, is that another chapter end? Are we done with chapter 13? Lynn calls, and I oblige. I take off towards Temsic Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator. The person whose very existence sheds new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lynn have been manipulated into shooting me? I gotta get sleep.
No, we're gonna have to stop there for tonight. Sleep is for quitters. You don't have to get up at 5:30 in the morning. That's going to be it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. Thanks for hanging out. It's always a blast. It really is. Tune in Thursday for Dark Souls. Tune in Friday for more Ghost Trick. I too wake up at 5 a.m. It's so fucking awful. It sucks. Oh, it sucks. Okay. Checking to see if there's anybody we can go raid. Yeah, I've got somebody. Let's go raid Ivorus. /raid Ivorus. Okay. Ivorus is currently playing Pikmin 4, so we're gonna go raid her and send y'all that way. But that's gonna be it for me tonight. Take care, everybody. See you next time. Ghost Trick is heating up fast. But until we see each other again, take care, everybody. Good night.